Good evening, everybody. We are back with Tenchu 2, Path of the Stealth Assassins. Last time we started the Ayame story mode, and we did about half of her story. That's what we did with Rekimaru. And now we gotta do the other half. Yeah, I just remember I forgot a couple of things to bring up, so I'm just gonna let the cutscenes play out while I bring up a couple of things. But it's been 3 weeks since I last played this game. I don't even remember the controls very well, so I'll have to spend the first couple of minutes just like remembering how this thing even works. But there, sure, let's just go. Okay, so I'm just gonna shut up and let the cutscenes play out while I bring up a couple of things.
They said you wanted to see me right away, my lord. What's up?
The quarantine village is under attack. I need you there right away.
Quarantine village? Where's that?
It's a village I created to isolate people suffering from contagious diseases.
You isolated them?
Yes, but I had no choice. The disease was spreading quickly. What should I have done? I couldn't just kill them.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. I'll go check it out.
Okay, you guys probably just heard a mild laugh track over there, but you know, I need this thing for the Tenchu 2 Ayame streams, because holy shit. Okay, well, that's as small as that's gonna get, and then I also need my cheat sheets, because that's just what I need right now. Okay, so let's see. So I got, because again we oh no I do. Oh no, oh no, I don't need my cheat sheet, because we've already got the things we need. Never mind, we're okay. You can go off now. All right. Let me just reel the left drag bag, and then okay, cool. Now we're ready to start. Also, it's hot in here. Holy shit! Do I have? Yeah, okay. I do have my drink. All right. As always, bring the ninja armor. I guess we'll bring a couple of these. I didn't even read the instructions for this place, so I hope we'll be okay. But yeah, it's the quarantine. I think we can't let the villagers see us, if I'm not mistaken. Is that what's going on? Something like that. Okay. So I was playing Middle Earth: Shadow of Mordor pretty much the entire day today. So naturally I'm a little bit I am in the mindset of a completely different game that also has stealth, but you know, the stealth works completely different from this, so I just have to make sure I'm adjusting to Tenchu rules and not Middle Earth rules, because it's very different, naturally. Okay. Let's see. I don't understand how he didn't just see me. You know what, never mind, it's not that different from Middle Earth. The enemies are about as stupid. It works out. Okay. Anyways. Let's see, well, let's just... I guess we just need to get to a certain place. I don't think we need to kill a certain number of people. So okay, that was the one, the lady who was looking at me. Okay. Yeah, so we can kill people, but we don't have to. Actually, that's an efficient way to attack, more than just the straightforward. Yeah, because the straightforward attacks don't have much range, but this has a lot more range to it. Okay, I should probably start using that more often. Also, you can hear the clashing. That means there's people fighting in the background, but it's kind of hard to, like, get immersed with just those low, winky, like, wimpy sword clashes. You can't even see them, you just have to assume that there are in fact people killing each other out there somewhere. But hey, that works. Okay, I'm pretty sure I know where we have to go though, so... I started the stream pretty late today, like... I think I started at like 10:40, as opposed to 10 to 10:30 as I usually do. Actually, when I say 10:30, 10:40 doesn't sound that bad. But, you know, I didn't mean to. But we should be able to finish Ayame's story mode relatively quickly today. I think. I mean, it's not particularly long. It's not that much longer or anything compared to Rikimaru's. It's about the same length actually. The only difference is the boss fights, I guess. So Yame's boss fights are again harder, and she's got the worst combat system, so it's just... I mean, the worst combat style, so it's just... You're just in a predicament. So today we're just gonna try to finish Yame's story mode in a quick fashion. Because we don't want to be wasting too much time here. Okay, I'm pretty sure we have to go... What's the... map thing? That's not it. Select. Okay. Pretty sure we're going pretty much in the direction I'm looking at right now, like east. Okay. Let me just get up here real quick. Unless there's an enemy up here and I'm thinking I'm gonna be all sneaky and fall on. Okay, no, there's no one up here. Good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going over there to where those fences are. So there's still a couple of enemies on the way, but we're not gonna spend too long just scouting around, getting whatever. Okay. Yeah, I even got my what's the name of it? I got my health potion, so that's pretty much all I really needed here. I haven't been exploring the bodies as much as I should be. So let me rectify that and like keep exploring, keep like examining the bodies after I kill them. Okay, you lady. Okay. The decapitations only work sometimes. They say they're supposed to.
There.
Work a bit more when you do like a thing, but apparently not. Okay, that guy. I remember him getting me a couple of times when I first played this mission back in the couple months ago when I first played this game. Okay, you know, whatever, that's okay. Are you gonna turn around? I'm gonna wait to see where he's gonna move to now. Okay, turn back the other way, please. I would appreciate that. Okay, there, thank you. Hopefully there's nobody else around here. And that works. He didn't have anything on him though. Okay, anyone else around here? Yes, there is. But where though? Oh, that's an innocent person. Okay, hold on. We just have to like sneak by them in such a way that they don't really see us. Oh wait, he saw us. Whatever. It's okay. We got to the location. We now have a cutscene in less than 10 minutes. We're already getting through this first mission pretty efficiently. So yay.
Tatsumaru! It is you! I knew you weren't dead! I just knew it! But what are you doing here? They're the enemy! And who's that woman? Oh, it is so good to see you!
Do I know you?
Ha! Very funny. You big jerk.
No, I've never seen you before in my life.
What do you mean? It's Ayame of the Azuma Ninja. Come on, Tatsumaru.
Look, I don't know any Tatsumaru. I'm Seiru, Lord of the Burning Dawn. Goodbye.
Wait, please, don't go.
Lord Seiru, we'll deal with this little nuisance.
Very well.
Tatsumaru!
Not so fast, girl. We'd like a word with you.
We are the servants of the Burning Dawn.
Oh, shut up! Out of my way!
You know, that was barely joke-worthy, but I need to use my laugh track at least once in this freaking mission. Okay. Anyways, whatever. Let's just see what happens now. I remember this guy is being really annoying because it's 3 of them. And you know, it's naturally gonna be like certain, but they can hit each other, which is neat. So if you wanted to, you could technically just lure them into hitting each other. And just keep blocking. And yeah, they'll pretty much just all kill each other eventually if you just keep up with your blocks. Ow. But they're even just throwing bombs at you. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, the freaking slug is just murdering the fuck right now. Okay, I'm doing pretty good on health and all things considered. Okay, let's try and lure these people into continuing to hit each other. It'd be funny if they actually hit each other enough where they saw that they're like intentionally attacking each other and not just like accidentally attacking each other. That would be pretty funny. Okay. Also, I know a lot of these people look demonic, but they're not actually demons. Yeah, Tenchu can't really make up its mind where it wants to be, where it wants to involve supernatural stuff or not. Like, the first game had some supernatural shit going on. This second game doesn't. Then Wrath of Heaven does. Then Fatal Shadows doesn't. I don't know, it's like, it doesn't know what it wants to do. Because like, these people are weird looking, but they're technically still human. Most of what they're doing is technically physically possible. If you get the right weapons for it. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can literally just never attack until there's only one left. I feel like I should get an achievement for that. Okay. Yeah, it's the slug that's doing most of the damage here. Yes, it's almost got the frog and the snake down for the count. Okay. You see? He just killed the frog. I haven't attacked once. This is the stupidest boss fight, oh my god. But again, he gave me a lot of trouble because... Okay, well that is entirely your fault. I'm not sure if it's out of items now, but probably not. Okay. Just as hard as it is for me to turn around, it is hard for them to turn around. Maybe not. There we go. That was easy. How did I have so much trouble with this the first time? Jesus. Okay.
Tatsumaru! Tatsumaru, where are you? Oh no, the ninja village!
I will never understand the pigeon carrier messages, but sure. If it works, man. Okay, expert ninja, that'll be enough to replenish the ninja armor, so that's all I need. Okay. So yeah, 60 minutes, we're already done with one of the five missions we're doing today. Yeah, tonight might be a little bit of a shorter stream, because I'm gonna be going to this a bit quicker. But that's okay. That's why, again, I haven't streamed in a long time, and today I wasn't really in the mood for streaming, to be honest with you, but today that is definitely not an excuse. I definitely gotta keep going with the streams. After all I've missed in September. This is the last stream of September. In fact, tonight we're gonna end the stream and it's gonna be October. So, you know. Okay. Anyways, actually, we're probably gonna get a cutscene right after. Yeah, well, I forget this game, the cutscene format of this. Okay, you guys enjoy that. I'm gonna take a drink while we do this.
How could Tatsumaru have forgotten his oath to the master? And how could he not remember me?
Head for the ancient cherry tree. Use the trees and hilly terrain to your advantage. Be patient. Your enemies are many, but your terrain... It's actually one of the shortest missions in the game. Don't be fooled by that. Anyways, I'm almost tempted to put a laugh track every time Ayame says anything because of her voice. Just making everything sound so nasally and as a joke, but... I need to control myself. This is a serious, important scene or whatever, and yeah. Okay, just bring a couple of these, and as usual, just bring one of these and one of those. I'll bring in my rebirth things later, but not right now. Should we bring anything else? We'll be fine. We'll be okay. Alright. Actually, as soon as this mission starts, I need to check if anything's happening on my chat, because there's no activity right now, but again, all this just gotta double check. Let's see. Mute hat. Okay, is anyone watching the stream right now? There's nobody watching the stream right now. Okay. It is silent because it is meant to be silent right now. Cool. I muted myself by accident. Good thing I realized before I did that. Okay, like I muted myself for like a second. But let's see. So we just need to get like the giant cherry tree, which we obviously can't see because field of view. But if that wasn't the thing, we could probably be able to see things sufficiently and enough. Okay, where's the dude or the girl or the dog or whatever it is? There is. Okay, there you are. It's one of those crow people. call me crazy, but I think that people with the crow mask can actually see a little bit further than the other enemies. But again, I might be crazy. It's entirely possible. Okay. But yeah, it feels like the crow people usually notice me a bit quicker than the rest of the enemies. Or at least they're just put in such spots that it makes them more susceptible to seeing me. Where's the... They're over there. Okay. They're like right here too. I mean, like, they're below me. Okay. Maybe? Maybe not. Where? Hey? Oh, there you are. Okay. A lot of these enemies are weird, hard to spot sometimes. You know, the lack of a minimap kind of makes the stealth a little bit more efficient. But I mean, like, the feeling of stealth, not the actual performance in your stealth. Because they don't know where you are, but you don't know where they are either. You have to look for them and visually see them. Instead of a minimap just telling you, hey, there's an enemy, like, in this exact coordinates to you right now. Which is, again, how a lot of games do it, but... you know. Okay. I'm gonna need that guy to, like, not be looking in this direction. I said not be looking in this direction. So please. Okay, is this what I have to do? Okay. Okay, well, we just have to... Okay, we can't actually... Okay, there we go now. The trees... The trees are not helping to us. Let me push the microphone back a little bit. I feel like it's a bit too much to my side and not in front of me. Okay, now we have 5 darts. We can definitely use that. Okay, the frame rate just died as I did that jump. Holy shit, was it the water that did that? I don't think this game has had that much trouble with water before, but, or maybe it's the leaves of the cherry blossom trees falling. I know that they called them cherry trees earlier, but I don't... Do cherries actually go on cherry blossom trees? That's the real question. I actually have no idea. I know they're popular, I know they're called cherry blossom. But I don't know if the cherry blossom part is just... Okay, whatever. You know what? I am not so much in the mood to care for a better grade here. So just... There. I cut her arm off. Holy shit. Okay, that'll do. But let's try to be a bit stealthier than the next time. Oh. Okay. Now let's stop the freaking... Okay, there you are. So I'm gonna need you to, like, not... Alright, there we go. There was someone that just looked at me on that direction, though. And I didn't see them. Okay, there they are. Now's my chance. There we go. Okay. There's someone else around. There's a lot of enemies in here, actually. Hey, it's still a short mission. But, well, okay, I fucked that up. I was hoping I could shoot her before she started looking at me, but... Yeah, if you hit an enemy that's aware of you with that, it'll just poison them. Okay, hold on. That'll do. Alright. Well, that's an endless cliff right down there. Yes, it is. Okay, let's make sure we don't fall down there. Jeez. Okay, I see someone up there. Alright, you just... Did I miss that? I missed. God damn. Okay, whatever. Wait, is it hitting the rock? It's hitting the rock, isn't it? Okay. Let's see, so you turn back to that way. And now you can turn the other way. I can't believe I just wasted 3 darts in a row because one of them didn't kill the target. And the other 2 missed because they just hit like the edge of right now. I can't see because there's a tree. Okay, there. I got one of my darts back at least. Where are you? Who are you? What are you? Because I know there's dogs in here. I think there's at least 1 dog enemy in this area. Let's see. But I haven't seen them yet, so that's okay. I can take care of them with a shuriken if I need to. Okay. So that's the way to the endless cliff, so there's no one else over there. I don't care then. Is this the... Okay, yeah, that's the tree right there. So we already finished the mission. There they are. Tatsumaru and Kagami. They don't actually see you because they're models, but they're not programmed to be able to see you. You know what? You get the idea. Let's see if we can find some jokes in this cutscene. All right.
Tatsumaru!
What a stubborn little girl. When you arrive in hell, let everyone know Lady Kagame sent you.
So you're Kagami, the one with the drooling idiot followers. How did you add Tatsumaru to your pack of losers?
You insolent brat! I will skin you alive! What are you doing?
You let her provoke you. Forgot the dream. I will handle her.
No, she's just a child. She cannot provoke me. She... You're right. I lost control. Shamed myself. You deal with her. But be careful. Remember your wound. Come home to me safely, Seiru.
Tatsumaru, did you kill Master Shiunsai? Tell me it's not true.
That old man was your teacher?
He was your teacher too. He was like a father to us. Have you really forgotten everything? Can't you remember any of it? All that time we spent together. It wasn't real? Is that what you're saying, Tatsu? When I grow up, I'm gonna marry you, Tatsu. And we're gonna live happily ever after, under a big, beautiful cherry tree. Tatsu.
Ayame. Your name is Ayame.
You remember! Tatsu! Maru!
Ayame, you must forget about me. Tatsumaru is dead. There is only Seiru now.
But you got your memory back. It can be like it was again.
No, it can't.
Why? Why?
Because that's the way it is. If we meet again, I will kill you.
Ayame? Tatsumaru killed Master Shiunsai and must avenge his death.
I won't let you kill Tatsumaru.
Ayame, I must. He killed the master.
No, I will kill Tatsumaru myself.
What? But... Oh, I see. You're not seeking vengeance. You act from a state of pure selflessness. Come on, Semimaru. Take us to Tatsumaru.
Well, that cutscene is the same. Just from a different perspective before that one. Okay. Okay, the comedy on Ayame's cutscenes is definitely going down as the story progressed, which makes sense, all things considered, because you know the plot thickens, it gets more serious, the comedy goes down, but at the same time, it's like the comedy fell out of place at first, but then when they put it in the first place, it's like, well, okay, then just go with it. And now it's not there anymore, so it feels like something of the plot is missing. Or not the plot, just the storytelling, the narrative is missing, the comedy. This is weird. Again, the game's pacing is kind of weird. The insert comedy didn't really help in much. But you know, it's funny when it's there, not for the right reasons. It's funny just because of how bad it is. So I gotta get my laugh track just to increase the irony of it. But there might be still like one or two jokes we can make before this, before we finish Ayame's story mode. We only got 3 missions there and only have 1 hour. Yeah, this stream is gonna be less than 2 hours long. Sorry about that, but that's just the way it is sometimes. Okay. I'm not sure if we really needed a cutscene there, but sure. In pursuit of Tatsumaru, go slowly. The bamboo trees make it hard to see the enemy. Follow Tatsumaru's trail into the heart of the bamboo forest. Prepare yourself for what awaits at the end of the trail. But you already know what awaits at the end of the trail. Except in Ayame's case, is she fights the tiger, and then Reikimaru fought the dude on the tiger. But we should be okay with this. But I'm gonna play one of this just in case. I remember this boss fight being a piece of shit. I don't like it. So we're just gonna come prepared. Okay. Now the actual layout here should be exactly the same though. Again, the only thing that changes now is the boss fight at the end. It means there should be a dude like right here. I mean like right here. Behind this rock. There it is. Now can you please not be looking in a direction that will jeopardize me? You did the exact opposite of what I asked you to do. Which is fair enough, you're an AI on a screen, this isn't hooked up to a microphone in any way, shape or form. You can't actually hear me. And even if you did, I don't think you would obey me, but sure. Let's just go with that. Let me see if it turns around the other way. If not, I'll have to go around the other side of the rock. Okay, there he is. There. It's all about patience. Again, if you actually want to get the S ranks on the mission, I mean the Grandmaster ranks on the missions without cheating like I am, you're gonna have to apply a lot of patience. You're gonna need to learn how to wait for the right moment to strike and lure the enemies into the right places, and that's precisely why you don't have a time limit to get your Grandmaster. You can take as long as you want, as long as you do it. You're getting spotted and killing everyone. Okay, now that's not the camera I wanted. Why does it do that? No, I just want to get up the rock, please. Will this be more efficient? No. Okay. So who's looking at me? You're looking at me. Okay. That's an archer. They can definitely see a bit better than the other people. So okay, no, we can actually go ahead and sneak up behind him and just do that. I'm pretty sure archers do drop arrows, but apparently not always. Okay, love this game. Hey, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. We are like 3/4 into Ayame's story mode. We already did Rikimaru's story mode. So the goal for tonight's stream is to just finish Ayame's story mode, and then next week we're gonna finish Tatsumaru's, and I'll be okay. But for now, there's a guy around here somewhere, and I don't know where they are, but they don't know where I am either, so that's okay. Where are you? Okay, maybe they're done at this. No, they are here. They are way too close to not being like the same ground level as I am. Okay. It is the only Tenchu that has a level editor, and I spent so many hours in there back when I played the game. Yeah, it's a pretty cool thing to have. It's just unfortunate that it was on, you know, on a PS1, a device that doesn't really connect to the internet, because it would have been cool. Because I know a couple of games back in the day also had their own level editors, so it would have been cool to be able to upload your own levels online. And maybe you can do that with emulators, but I don't know. You probably can, but I don't have, like, you know, I've never tried it if it is possible. Okay, that's what they are. They are below me. Alright. So, no, I'm not here. I don't know who just saw me, but it was false alarm. I could go in there right now, but okay, yeah, now I can go in. Alright, yo. There we go. Okay. Didn't Wrath of Heaven have a level? Maybe not. Maybe I just thought it did, and it didn't actually do it. I don't know, I'll have to double check. My favorite Tenchu game is Fat Shadows on the PS2. Fatal Shadows, yes, I know what you meant. My favorite of the ones I've played, at least, is Wrath of Heaven. Fatal Shadows is interesting. Like, I can see what they were trying to do. I can respect that it was trying to have a more serious story, I suppose, and that it was and you know what it was trying to do with the gameplay, but you know, I just personally felt that it I think that what made me not like that game as much for me was the level design. Like, compared to the other games, it felt like the enemy placement was a bit weird, mostly inconvenient a lot of times. But you know, it's not a bad game. It's just not my favorite. Okay, but okay, so this is why I don't like Ayame's combat too much. Her hitboxes suck, but that's okay. I'm not here anymore. Object pertinence is not a thing that they programmed into these people. It's alright. We're okay. See? He has no idea where we went. Not a clue. He's just gonna go right back to sleep. Okay. Let's see. Let's try that again. Thank you. Now it worked. Cool. I like the story, and when you do a stealth kill, it shows the name of the... and the music is in another thing. Yeah, the music in every Tenchu game, not just Fatal Shadows, is pretty great. Which again, is something I've been mentioning about this game. It's a shame that they didn't go through trouble of making like level tracks for each level like they did in the previous Tenchu game. I mean, yeah, in Tenchu 1 and the games after this one. I mean, you do have the battle music and some cutscene music, which they're pretty cool, but you know, not having level music, I feel like was just a missed opportunity. But that's okay. It's in the past now. Just gotta, you know, understand the limits probably. Okay, someone's looking at me. All right. I really like Rain. Yeah, Rain is pretty cool. She's got she's got some sort of the appeal that Ayame does by being like, you know, a tough, takes shit from no one kind of girl. But she's just more inexperienced than Ayame, so you know it's a cool synergy. All right. Alright, I should not be getting away with as many things as I'm getting away right now, but that's okay. That's alright. Okay, so who's okay, it was you. Let's see. Was he originally sleeping on the rock? I missed it. No, I think he was sleeping somewhere else. He just like literally went to sleep on the spot. Alright. Okay, let's see if I can sneak up behind him. There we go. Hey! Okay. What? Who else? There's someone like... Okay, that's... I think they're probably behind those bamboos, and I'm not in the mood to go back there anymore. So let's see. There's a guy coming. Let us wait for him to not be... No, I mean not against the trees. They can see you if you do that. Okay. Okay, so his path is pretty short. We can probably just wait for him to turn around right here. And just go right behind him and slice his throat in half. There we go. That is easy enough to handle. Just happy to see a classic game. I enjoyed myself. Yeah, that's a lot of streamers, you know, a lot of YouTube videos in general. Are of people playing the latest and greatest games, then you don't see a whole lot of I guess nostalgia, I guess is the way to put it. You know, people that just play old games. But you know, we play just kind of any kind of game in this channel. We play old games, we play new games, we play games from kind of old but not too old. Yeah, like on Sundays right now I'm playing Tenchu 2 and until we finish it. On Fridays and Saturdays I'm playing Yakuza Kiwami 2, which that game just came out like a couple weeks ago, so you know, that's an example of playing old games and new games. But anyways, you can see a link down on the, like below the Twitch player. There's a link to my YouTube channel where you can check out all the previous stream archives if you want to look at them. Okay. And drop a follow. Hello, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Great setup. Thank you. I play my PS2 from time to time. Yeah, there's some pretty cool games in there. We are now at the boss room, so I'm gonna shut up and let this play out.
Come out! Show yourself!
Your senses are sharp for a human. I am Byaku, the White Tiger. One of the 4 lords of the Burning Dawn. What's that? I agree. Rejoice, woman. He has taken a liking to you. You will have the honor of being eaten by Chiru the Magnificent. As for you, unsavory man, you will have to settle for being killed by me.
So again, in Rikimaru's story mode, Rikimaru fought the dude. In Ayame's story mode, we fight the tiger. It is... one is clearly easier than the other. The tiger is a pain in the ass. Okay, let's see. It hurts a lot, and the hitboxes. Let me tell you, the hitboxes are quite hellish. Let's see if we can poison him or anything. Okay, so we can poison him. Okay. I came super prepared for this boss fight, but I don't even need to. Wait, shit, I missed. Oh crap. Okay, crap. Okay, well that we can't actually knock this guy down because of course it's a freaking tiger. Okay, we are officially stunned. Holy shit. Okay, no, hold on. How many? We only have one healing point. Okay, shit. Right there, this is our chance to heal. I should have probably waited a little bit longer to heal, but that's okay. Okay, hold on. It does not stay poisoned for long. Alright, we're doing it. It's okay. He's got a lot of health. Remember, the other guy only had like 100 health, and it was a lot easier to hit him. Hey. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright, we got it. Come on. If I didn't have this ninja armor on, I would be screwed so bad. Okay. Okay, he has a 20 health. Hey! You know what? Let's see if I can just get a real cheeky right here and just kill him with cold drops. Hey! Can I actually just kill him with cold drops? Maybe. This can actually heal us a little bit. The poison heal. It's not the full heal like it is with the normal health potion, but it'll do. Okay. I know I have a rebirth, so I could probably just use that, but I'm, you know, being cautious here. Okay, he's over there. Can you please run into the cold drops? He's taking very slight damage. Okay, do you see that? Do you see his hitboxes? It's insane. How am I expected to do things here? What is happening? Okay. There. Kick to the face. That'll have to do. Jesus Christ. Alright. I don't like that boss fight. Needless to say. But anyways, we beat it.
Are you okay, Semimaru? Good boy. You are so tough, Semimaru.
Ayame, you guys okay? Come on, let's get going.
That was the best opportunity I had to drop my laptop right there. Okay. Also, dogs ate cats. It doesn't matter the size of the cat. Dogs ate cats. Period. End of story. You needn't more proof. Alright. Yeah, 1 HP each. Those cold drops, they're not for damage. They are for doing the thing. Or distracting, that's what I mean. Getting away, escaping. I believe in the later games. No, that was Expert Ninja. Master Ninja is what comes after that, and after that comes Grandmaster. But I believe in the later games they let you drop cold drops while running. You don't have to stop, which is great. I wish that was like commonplace and everything.
So Tatsumaru's in this cave? Good boy. Now, Semimaru, you stay here.
I'm going in.
Tatsumara's trail leads into the Kansen caverns. The caverns are protected by a web of booby traps, and find out what the Burning Dawn is hiding inside. I hate cave stages. I can definitely see a problem with cave stages because, you know, it's just like hallways a lot of the times. Though this particular cave stage in this game is a bit more open, so you know you get more stuff to do. But yeah, in other games cave stages are basically just tight hallways, which in horror games is fucking terrifying. So in horror games I hate cave stages for the right reasons, but I still hate them. I understand your sentiment there. Okay, well, you know, it's not the worst thing in the world, I guess. Sewer stages tend to be a bit more irritating for me. But let's see, the stat line, yeah, it should be okay. Alright, this is the semi-last mission. There's one more mission after this, which is the final mission, which is really long. But that's okay. We've been streaming for 51 minutes, not too bad. Not so bad at all. And I also have to encounter that horse. That's like over there, because I need a thumbnail. And I missed my chance to use that horse the first time. Okay. Let's see. Yay! Oh shit, they saw me. That's okay. I'm not there anymore. That's going to affect my score, but it's fine. As long as we don't do too bad from now. As long as we get a score high enough to replenish our what's the name of it? Our item supplies will be okay. So there's a guy over here. Or a girl. Sure, whatever. They don't discriminate at the Burning Dawn. If you've got a sword and a desire to end the samurai, that's all they need you to do. Okay. Go! Damn, the arcade stages, lol, I missed this game. Hey, hello, someone else joined the stream. Hello, welcome to the stream, hope you enjoy your stay. I almost didn't notice that you were a different person from the other guy because your usernames are the exact same color over in my chat. But, that's a Twitch thing, is not your fault. Okay. Hi. Okay, you're a good guy, you're a normal human being person. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I hate the placement of that mine. It's in the middle of the room. Like it's very easy to just accidentally fall on that thing. Okay, let's see. Anyone else up here? No. There was someone here in Ricky Morrow story mode, but I guess this is not Ricky Morrow story mode, therefore it's okay. I have arrived, but I won't be saying much. I'm making another homemade pizza tonight. Oh, hello, welcome to the stream. We've got an active stream tonight. That's like people watching today. Usually my streams are dead. How did you not see me? Okay, you don't deserve to be a ninja, sir. Jesus. Anyways. Let's see, who's around here? Okay. We gotta... Is there someone up here? There is! Look at them. Well, they're dead now. Okay, so this horse. I missed my chance to use that horse as the thumbnail the first time, so I'm rectifying that. Let's find like a good spot for this. Because look at that face, and that horse is done. That horse does not want to know anything about the Burning Dawn anymore. He's just over. It's over, man, for that horse. Okay. I just wish Tenchu made it to the PS4 era. This series didn't make it. Yeah, I think someone brought this up in the previous stream. You know, they wish that Tenchu came back, and, you know, they're bringing Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, which is, you know, by From Software, so the same company. Well, it's the same publisher. It's not actually Acquire making that game, or the same Tenchu. Wait, is it? No. the original Tenchu team made it. Oh shit! Ow! Okay, look, Mr. Man, you can't actually block against me, so you've just brought yourself in a predicament. Ow! Clearly, I can't fight back too well either. There we go. Jeez. Anyways, yeah, Tenchu Z did not sell very well, which is the reason they did not make another. But I hope it's wrong. I'm wrong on that topic. Actually, technically, you are wrong. Yes. Okay, from what I remember reading, the very first game was made by Acquire, and you know, it had its team, and then that team went on to make this game, and then after that, they got a different team to make Tenchu Wrath of Heaven, and the game was still good, but you know, it was by a different studio. It was and by a different, you know, different team altogether. So it was definitely a different kind of game. Then Fatal Shadows was made by a different team as well, I think. And then there was the PSP game, like Time of the Shadow or Time of the Stealth Assassins or something like that. How? Hey, I'm trying to tell a story about your game here, game. Jeez. Okay. And, but anyways, yeah, so they made Time of the Stealth Assassins. Apparently that game was not very well received because it was bad. Then they made, like, Tenchu Dark Shadow, which is, you know, the acronym is DS because the game was on the Nintendo DS. So that was the pun there. That game was apparently so bad the fans don't even want to know it existed. I haven't played it. You know, I can't say for myself, but that's just what I've heard. Apparently that game is really bad. And then a completely different team once again made Tenchu Z. And Tenchu Z was someone's gonna see me, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, Tenchu Z was, again, not well received because of having a different team and just having such a different gameplay format. You can't... Can I hit you? I can. Oh my god. I don't care what happens to my score. This is hilarious. Ow. You can do that too, man. Did someone just explode? I heard an explosion. Okay. Okay. But anyways, yeah, they say that Tenchu Z was... A lot of people didn't like Tenchu Z, but the thing with it is that it was I guess the story was a bit too weird and the gameplay was different. But then I also hear people saying that the gameplay wasn't bad. And you know, there was a whole, you could actually make your own character, which was kind of neat. And I still can't get over the fact I just did that. You get to make your own character, and there's like 50 missions, and I think it does have its own level editor as well. So it wasn't necessarily a bad game, according to some people, but I guess it was too different from prior Tenchu games for, you know, classic Tenchu fans to get on board with it. So, you know, it was a different beast, and therefore not very well received. And again, it was an Xbox 360 exclusive, which I guess that's just not the kind of game Xbox 360 users were looking for back in 2008, which is when I think that game came out, or something like that. So anyways, that was Tenchu Z. And then was when they made Tenchu Shadow Assassins for the Nintendo Wii and the PSP. That game was made by the original Tenchu team. You know, the people that made Tenchu 1 and 2 took a long hiatus and then came back to make Tenchu Shadow Assassins. And that game was actually well received. The fans liked it, the critics liked it. They said, yeah, it's a cool game. You know, maybe not as well received as the previous games, not because it wasn't as good, but because it was, you know, that was a different time. When Tenchu 1 and 2 came out, they were pretty impressive for the time. But when Tenchu Shadow Assassins came out, it wasn't as impressive for its time. Like back in 2009 or something. You know, their Metal Gear Solid 4 pretty much had the war taken by storm as far as stealth games was concerned, so nothing could really compete in there. But that was the last Tenchu game that they made. After that, the series literally just disappeared. There has not been a Tenchu game since Tenchu Shadow Assassins. Okay. Yes, I want to know about Kiku, Ayame, and Rikimaru. I don't care about random missions. Yeah, that's pretty much a good sentiment for Tenchu Z. Tenchu Z has a level 8, I did not see that. I'm gonna have to look at it again. I like Fatal Shadows as well. Look, Fatal Shadows is my favorite. Fatal Shadows, Shadow Assassins is cool too. True. Yeah. Yeah. The only if we're not counting the portable games. The only Tenchu game I'm missing is Tenchu Z, and I'd like to play it someday to judge for myself if it's as bad as some of the fans make it out to be, or if it's like, okay, I'm not getting a good rating in this mission. I have gotten spotted by like half the enemies. Ow, 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 no, hey, stop. Jesus. Alright, listen. We're going to need to stop this. You're always going to have to forget I'm here. Alright. Cool. Cool. Okay. What about Stealth Assault on the Xbox 360? Oh! I knew I was forgetting something. Okay. Yes. There was also a Tenchu game made for like Xbox Live Arcade, which was really just a puzzle game. People didn't like that one too much either. But I'm forgetting something else in here. Okay, yeah, but so yeah, the last Tenchu game was Shadow Assassins, but there was this franchise alongside Tenchu, I think made by at least some of the same people, called Shinobito. I think Shinobito. It's pretty much Tenchu, just with different characters and different missions. But again, like it's Tenchu. I just straight up plays like Tenchu, feels like Tenchu, set in a very similar setting to Tenchu. And that game, okay, the first game was on PS2, but it didn't come out in North America. It only came out in Japan and Europe. So us North Americans got screwed out on that one. And a second game, they made it. Okay, they made a game after that one for the PSP. I think that might have come out in a few more places. I don't know, possibly. But it's on the PSP, so it's region free, so you can play it regardless of which PSP you have. And then they made Shinobito 2. You know, the second game wasn't actually called the second game; it was just the second game that they made. And then the actual Shinobito 2, that was on PS Vita. That was like 2014. So technically the closest we've gotten to a Tenchu experience by the Tenchu team in recent years is Shinobito 2. But you know, reception for that game is kind of mixed from what I hear. So you'd have to look into it to find out. Anyways, cutscene time, I'm gonna shut up now.
What kind of ship is that?
It's almost finished. The most powerful warship in history. Finally, my dream becomes real.
A world ruled by ninja.
Exactly. We'll no longer be forced to hide in the night like thieves. We will decide how we live and how we die.
Lady Kagami!
Stop shouting! I'm talking to Seiru.
I'm sorry, Lady Kagami.
What do you want?
There is an intruder in the cave. Probably an Azuma ninja.
Great, that's all we need. Listen up. We're moving the schedule forward. Prepare to launch the ship immediately. Our first target? Goda Castle.
Yes, my lady.
Seiru, do you know why we're going to destroy Goda Castle? Our sole purpose in life has been to serve in the endless war between Toda and Goda. But now, Toda is gone. Goda is the only thing standing between us and freedom. If we are ever to cast off the chains that have shackled our spirits for generations, then Goda must be destroyed, no matter what the cost. Now come on, it's time to board the fire demon. We stand at the dawn of a new era.
I'll warn the castle. You stay with the ship.
Agreed.
Damn, we got ninja rating in that one. That's a shit score. Okay, if this doesn't give me back my ninja armor, we're gonna have a problem. I have to play some little bit of cheating, but I mean, I've already applied a little bit of cheating anyway. Okay, whatever. Anyways, let's see. I played all of them except the PSP and Wii versions. By PSP and Wii versions, do you mean Shadow Assassins? Because there's also... Okay. I believe that Japan got PSP versions of Fatal Shadows and maybe Wrath of Heaven as well. Not sure about the second one, but I know for sure Tenchu Kurenai, I think, is the name of the PSP version of Tenchu Fatal Shadows. Yeah, there's a couple of games of Tenchu games on PSP, but yeah. The only game on the Wii though is Shadow Assassins. Let's see. Anyways, are we gonna get the same cutscene with the mate getting blown up by the Okay, maybe, possibly. Act 3, Solitude. Let's see what happens now.
Lady Kagami sails her massive warship, Fire Demon, toward Goda Castle. The floating fortress's great cannon, Fireball, gleams darkly in the moonlight as it takes aim at Goda Castle.
They are not gonna hurt Kiku.
I mean, that's all you have to say. They're blowing up the castle. Is that all you have? Okay, anyways. Find the staircase leading to the deck of the ship. The weakness again, I will only be found even in the strongest of men. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Shit. Alright. Let me see if I can do a thing here real quick. Hold on. Wait, no, hold on. Yay! Okay. I'm a cheap bastard, but anyways, we now have Ninja, but that was always there in the first place, right? Jesus Christ. Okay, let's bring like 2 of these and like 2 of these and then like a couple of these. I mean, it's the final mission. We might as well just go all out. Bring my one more shit. Bring one more of these. Sure, why not? I remember that code. Hold R1 and square. Right down, left up. Yeah, I think that's what I just put in. Anyways, I think that's what I need now. Yeah, we should be okay. Again, final mission, just like in Rikimaru's story mode. It is the longest mission. It's got some pretty tough boss fights in it. Yes, boss fights, plural. There's someone like right here. Holy shit. Okay. God, actually going out the door, please. Jesus. Okay, so let me say that again. I played Tenchu 1, 2, Wrath of Heaven, Return from Darkness, Fatal Shadows, Tenchu Z, and Stealth Assault. Okay, Return from Darkness is the for those of you who don't know, it's the Xbox version, like original Xbox version of Wrath of Heaven. It's got a little bit of extra content, and a couple of enhanced things, but otherwise it's just Wrath of Heaven. That was nice. Jesus. I actually had that game back when I had an Xbox, but then I traded my Xbox in, so now I don't have that game anymore. But you know, it was cool to have, because that was a common thing with the Xbox. It had what's the name of it? Okay, this like ship noises. It won't be a problem with me. It had like enhanced versions of PS2 games, like for example, Fatal Frame 1 and 2 have Xbox versions. In both of the cases, the Xbox version is enhanced, like it's got like extra endings and extra content and just a bunch of extra stuff. And I guess that was just a way for Xbox to try to get some customers. Oh Jesus Christ! Okay, you're right there. You know, for Xbox trying to get some customers that. How did you see? No. Okay. They can. This guy can actually see through walls. Holy shit. But anyways, yeah. So that was a common thing with the Xbox. They had a couple of games that were originally PS2 exclusives. Then got Xbox versions that were better than the PS2 versions. Shit. Hey. How far can I back up before this guy just like... Can I just... Ow. Alright, can he figure out how to go upstairs? No. Okay, great. I like the 360 more than the one. As in the Xbox One. Yeah, that's understandable. Xbox 360 had its games more so than the Xbox One for the most part. There's also the fact that the Xbox One just had a very shit start. Like it just had a shit beginning, like just being anti-consumer is shit and just doing all kinds of wrong things. It seems like they want to get better. definitely. I'll be looking forward to what Xbox has to offer in the next generation. But in the current generation, they fucked up. It's a bit... I think it's a bit too late to save the Xbox One, so... I just wanted to look to make the next generation of Xbox be a much better experience. Anyways, my favorite system of all time is the PS2, which has more games than any other. Yeah, quality-wise, the PS2 has a metric fuck ton of games. It's right there. God, I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Shit. Okay. Okay, so can I outrun you in any way, shape, or form? I can. Okay. Yeah, PS. Anyways, PS4 has more exclusives, and I mainly go for it for Bloodborne. PS2 is the real deal. Yeah. Yeah, the PS2 definitely has more games than most consoles. Not all consoles. I'm pretty sure the Nintendo DS and probably the Wii may have more games overall, but a lot of it is shit. Though that's not to say that the PS2 doesn't have a lot of shit on its own, on its library as well. As someone who used to be a very hardcore game collector, I collected a lot of PS2 games before I actually played them. And then when I decided to actually play all of those games that I had collected for a long time, I discovered that most of those games were shit. Or not my taste. So, you know, that was a mistake. But, that's okay. There are still some pretty good games on the PS2. A lot of great games, in fact. But, you know, I think a lot of the good games on the PS2 got like HD remakes, HD remasters on PS3 or other consoles. Like, you know, I remember when the God of War collection came out on PS3. Little did we know that was just gonna be a thing that the game industry was gonna start doing, just remastering old games with HD graphics. Like, then they put all the PS2, all the old God of War games in there. They put Devil May Cry, they put the Prince of Persia's, Tomb Raiders, Final Fantasies, etc, etc, etc. There's still a couple of great PS2 games that have not gotten remasters though. Like yo, where's my Tales of the Abyss remaster? Namco Bandai. Where's my freaking Tales of the Abyss HD? I know you're doing Tales of Vesperia HD, and I love you for that. But where's Tales of the Abyss? That one's great too. I know you put a 3DS. I know that. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, those peaks again. What the? The PS2 released my favorite game of all time, Shadow of the Colossus. Yeah, that game's great. Though when I definitely want to get the PS4 remaster that just came out. Again, a lot of great PS2 games eventually got better versions on newer consoles. So, you know, they started on the PS2, so we thank the PS2 for what they brought to us. But it's technically the better experience is on different consoles, which is, again, interesting, but yeah, there's one of these things. Alright, favorite PS1 game is The Legend of Dragoon, and my favorite PS3 game is Demon's Souls. Okay, Legend of Dragoon, I've never played that one. I know of it. I know a lot of people like it. I know that's the way I gotta go, so let's not go that way yet. But you know, I never got them to play it myself. I know they sell it over here in the PlayStation 3 store, but then again, who knows how much longer the PlayStation 3 like PSN store is gonna be up? Because like later in October, they're going to stop online service. Or Jesus, what are you doing? Why are you freaking out? Holy shit! Okay, don't scare me like that. Okay. Anyways, they yeah, later this month they're gonna stop like online service for a couple of PS3 games, like PlayStation All Stars and some other thing. Like Ace Combat, I think. But you know, while it's still up, maybe I should try to get my hands on the Legend of Dragoon. If I can. Okay, holy shit, don't do that. But let's see what else. And then Demon Souls. Again, I had that game for a little while. And it wasn't bad, not at all. But it was frustrating. That game pissed me off. And just like all the other Soulsborne games, they're good games. Don't get me wrong. I understand why people like them, and I myself probably actually like them a little bit myself. But it's just too hard. I'll completely admit I checked it out on those. They're not the games for me. But there's also, you know, there's other games out there. Okay. SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 and Tenchu Fatal Shadows was my other favorite games on PS2. Ha! I don't think I messed around too much with wrestling games, but I know they had their following. I just was never much of a wrestling person myself. And then what's the other thing? And Fatal Shadows, yeah. Oh, I get don't do that. Buy it, you know, get to go in PS3 store, I think, for 20 bucks. I sure it's 20 bucks. I think it's more like 10. I don't think there's any PS1 games that are more than $10. As far as I know. Again, that's American dollars. If you're not from America, there might be a different price on it. I don't know. Okay. No. Okay. I got it on there, but I still own the original copy on PS1. Yeah. Any opinions on the PS1 Classic or the PlayStation Mini or whatever the name is? I'm not much of a wrestling. Yeah. Yeah. The PS1 Mini. I'm intrigued, but it's you know, I'll just have to wait to see what other games they're going to try. Okay, you're being a real pain in the ass, Mr. Crowman. Alright, jeez. Yeah, but if I don't do it now, I'm never going to be able to do it. Okay. Taking the minutes are just cash grabs. I can see what you mean by that. But again, I'll just have to wait to see what they put in there. If they put some interesting, like legitimately good games in there, I might consider it. But and again, we'll have to see what else they do with it, because they say it comes with 20 games preloaded. So that phrasing almost makes it sound like you're gonna be able to put more games in there. You're gonna be able to load more things into your console, and if that's the case, if you're actually more like buying a PlayStation 1, just a straight up PlayStation 1 that has the ability to have games directly installed into it, that makes it a bit more interesting for me, regardless of the games that they put in there. But with that out of the way, the actual games that we have so far: Final Fantasy VII, Wild, what's the one? Wild Gun? Wild something. Hi. How are you not seeing me? I'm not complaining though. What? What did you see? Is there like a corpse below him and he just saw that? Okay. Anyways, people hacked this NES Classic within days of its launch to put their own ROMs into it. Yeah, that's pretty neat. If you're able to do it with the PS1, that's great. However, we do know that Sony has a history of like really not liking people hacking their consoles. Like the PSP was like a modder's hacker's heaven, and I think that just made like Sony shit their pants because they made sure that it would never happen again. The PS3 was like impossible to hack up until, you know, very many years later where they did manage to hack it, but it's still really awkward to hack it. You have to have the right firmware and the right hardware and all sorts of weird things. And PS4 hacking, I think, is still very incomplete from what I understand. Oh, that's someone above me. Okay. PlayStation Vita hacking is also really weird, even though it is possible. But again, they've just been making it absolutely sure that people can't hack their consoles normally, which has also led to I remember PlayStation 3 games in particular were just really hard to develop for, precisely because of that, which is a problem. Like if your anti-hacking methods make the actual legal normal developers have a hard time, then you have a problem here. Okay, now those Halloween Ninja masks. Yeah, it's a plug and play. How will Sony ever know you hacked it? It's Sony. They are so anal about some things that you just can't be sure that they're not gonna find a way to screw you over. I mean, I'm sure we're all aware of the of their current like of the whole crossplay situation, where they're finally allowing crossplay after fans just like almost bullied them into doing it. But you know, it was Sony's fault in the first place for not allowing such a basic cool feature that everyone else was doing, and that they just chose not to do for no good reason. But anyways, you. No, that's fine. Okay. Let's see. But yeah, if the whole if you're actually able to preload games into it, like other games, then definitely there might be some kind of online connection in there, and that's how they would know if you've been hacking. If you've been a bad boy, they'll know you've been a bad boy. But you know, that's just a theory right now. We will not know exactly why. Yeah. Okay, we will not know exactly what's going on with the PlayStation Mini until we have the PlayStation Mini on our hands, or at least on our store, so we know what's happening. I do at least hope that they don't understock though. Holy shit, that scared the fuck out of me. Okay, it's officially October, ladies and gentlemen. I just shit my pants. God damn. And it is officially October, actually. It's midnight over here. It's October 1st. Everyone get your spooky mask going on, because it's spooky time or some shit. Okay. I bet the Legend of the Goon is gonna be in the mini. It better be. And not really worried about it though, so as I can play it on my PS3 at any time. Chrono Cross probably gonna be in it too. Yeah, those are likely possibilities. But other things that they might also put in there is like a lot of sports games. I don't know, like I feel like the PlayStation Mini might also be trying to go for like a very widespread appeal. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they throw like just some like tennis game or like a baseball game in there. That might have been popular in its time, just because, you know, you gotta appeal to sports fans or whatever. You know, as much as a lot of people don't like sports games, from a purely business perspective, they make money. Sports games fans will buy those games every year, without fail. So if you tell them, hey, this thing has sports games, you've already got a couple sales secured. But you know, whatever. Again, if the whole preloading thing is like we're hoping it is, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Like how Nintendo Online came with like 50% sports games. Yes, exactly. NES sports games. Yeah, that is exactly an example of them trying to appeal to the sports fans. Again, most people don't think about it, but when it comes down to it, the sports fans will buy the sports games. They will buy a lot of sports games. They will buy the same sports game 50 times over. Okay. I can't wait to play Tecmo Bowl and NES Golf Online. Yeah. I mean, I'd at least understand it if they were like Mario sports games. Like, you know, your... What the fuck was that trajectory? Holy shit. Okay. But, you know, if they had like Mario Tennis, like, if it had been like an old Mario Tennis game in there, I would like kind of understand it at least. But, you know, that's not what happened. They just put like generic normal sports games in. You have not seen your dead friend. Your friend died right behind you. You had no idea. Holy shit. Okay. But yeah, but just the generic sports games, that's just weird. Okay. I know when they announced it, there is gonna be Final Fantasy 7, Tekken 3, and Wild Arms. That's what it was. Okay, Wild Arms on it for sure. There's also Jumping Flash and Ridge Racer, I think, or at least some kind of racing game in there. That's what I believe was the other thing. Oh hi. Yeah, but so we still have 15 games that they have to announce. And you, I don't much appreciate the position which you're in right now. He turned around too quickly. God damn it. Okay. Let's see. So can I get a sneak shot on this guy? Is he still there? Okay. Maybe Tomb Raider, Crash Team Racing, and Castlevania Symphony. Okay. Tomb Raider, maybe. I can see it. Crash Team Racing, it depends on whether Activision actually wants to make a Crash Team Racing remake, like they did with the Crash Bandicoot Insane trilogy. There's some people say that they might, so if they do that, then they probably won't put the original in there, which is fair enough. Castlevania Symphony of the Night, that I can assure you is not going to be there because of what I just said. There is actually a Castlevania Symphony of the Night and Rondo of Blood collection that's gonna be coming out to PS4, I believe December? Maybe December, maybe October. Actually, what the fuck just happened? Oh! Okay, this booby traps needs to stop, Jesus Christ. Anyway, so yeah, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Rondo of Blood coming to PS4 later this year. Look forward to those. If, so far they've only been announced for PS4, so if you're looking forward to Castlevania on the go on your Nintendo Switch, don't. Because they haven't said anything about that yet. I would have expected them to already have announced it for those consoles if they did. If they were coming to Switch, so I wouldn't really get my hopes up if I were you. But whatever. Okay. Did you know that Onimusha is coming to... Yeah, the first game is coming to PS4 as well. I mean... Onimusha is one of the games that I know a lot of people have... There are a lot of people really like it. Personally, I just thought it was okay. It was alright. I wasn't too big into it. But, yeah. Oh, a collection, not a remake, remaster, not even a redub. I would probably HD graphics and trophies, but that's about it, really. I don't expect much else.
Stop, nice little girl! Genbu protects Lady Kagami.
Oh, Genbu, look at what she's doing. She's not worthy of your protection.
Everybody says, Genbu, you big dumb oaf. And everybody laughs. But Lady Kagami says, Genbu, you did good. She treats me like she treats all the other ninja. I feel warm inside when she talks to me. She's worthy of Genbu's protection.
And all the people in Goda Castle are worthy of my protection.
Then I guess we really fight this time.
Yeah, we really fight this time.
We really for reals, I shit you not, fight this time. Okay. Again, anything that Ayame and Genbu say, even if it's supposed to be serious, just sounds funny. Anyways, let's see. Don't forget, we are really, like for reals fighting this time. That means all 280 points of HP have to go down. No getting him down to half health and then getting a cutscene about it. Okay. How many tools do I have? I've got plenty of tools in here. I only got one short to do. Whatever. Oh my god, I actually threw him out. Okay. These hitboxes are just insane. Insanely terrible, I mean. Okay. Let's see. What else can we apply here? I've got these bombs, I guess I could use those. I mean, if they actually hit though, that'd be convenient. There we go. He actually don't. Okay, but he didn't dodge it for long. Alright, well, we got him pretty much on the ropes here. We just have to make sure not to get hit too much. I brought all my tools, but I'm probably not gonna need most of them. Okay, I want a remake of this. I would love a remake of this with like an actual good combat system. Because I've mentioned it several times before. Tenchu games are pretty good. Like the Tenchu games were pretty great up until the boss fights, because the combat system is just never good. These games are not meant for you to. The combat system is precisely built so you avoid fighting, but then they make you fight big long enemies. But you know. All right. Anyways, that is Game Boy over and taken care of. Let's watch the cutscene now. See if anything funny happens in it.
Sorry, Lady Kagami. Nice girl. What's your name?
Ayame.
Ayame. That's a nice name.
Goodbye, Genbu the Wise, Lord of the Burning Dawn.
Ayame, don't you remember what I told you? Then you know, I must kill you.
Oh, you're right. We will fight, but you won't kill me.
I don't know why Genbu dies standing up. I've never seen anyone just die like that, but sure. Maybe there's a logic behind it, I don't know. Like, if you die in a very specific position, your body will just, yeah. Is that someone on Red of Heaven? Technically, yes. That's a slight spoiler, actually. Sure, he's there. You do not have a lot of health. You've only got... Alright, whatever. That'll do it. There we go. That was ridiculously easy. I mean, they probably made it that way because you'd probably be at really low health after Genbu. If you didn't have the ninja armor, but I do, so you know, it's alright here, ladies and gentlemen. We figured it out.
Why, Tatsumaru? Why?
Unforgivable crimes must be punished. The traitor must die.
Ayame?
Archers, prepare flaming arrows!
First my master, now Tatsumaru. Why does everyone I love have to die? I'd rather face the demons of hell than another second of this emptiness. My work is done. It's time for Ayame to follow Tatsumaru. What a pretty sound. I'll miss it. And Kiku. And the promise I made. Oh, poor baby. She's counting on me. She must be so lonely right now. And scared. With her mother gone. Just like me. I gotta keep my promise. No more crying. I've gotta be tough now.
We got a Grandmaster on that mission. Ha! That's cool. I mean, I don't really need it, but I'll take it. Got a lot of Meryl's voice in Tenchu. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But again, my favorite voice actress in here is still Lady Kagami. Because holy shit. Okay. Anyway, oh yeah, I'm not cussing now.
Ayame, you made it.
I'm going to become strong, so no one can ever take away anything I care for.
I understand.
What will you do now?
I wish only to serve Lord Goda.
Good. I'm going with you to Goda Castle.
I'm glad.
I have someone there worth dying for, and worth living for.
And Rick Kimara has Raiden's voice. Interesting. I actually didn't know about that. But like, Metal Gear Solid 2 Raiden or Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Rising Raiden? I mean, actually, are they the same person? Well, okay, here's the thing. Back in this time when voice acting was starting to become a new thing in games, the voice actors of yesteryear were not, you know, most of them were not as experienced, they're not as skilled in the subject, so that's why a lot of older games have kind of awkward voice acting, because the voice actors themselves, it was a very new thing, so people were kind of getting used to it. By now, we've got excellent voice actors over in the industry doing excellent work in the games. Same of it. But yeah, back in the day they were a bit more unskilled. And I mean, it still works. A lot of these older voice acted games are great precisely because of the horrible voice acting. I'm sure you all remember Tenchu 1 and how that voice acting was just fucking just atrociously beautiful with its voice acting. I will never, like, I remember most of Onikage's voice lines just because of how terrible they were. Jesus. Okay. You did it. Now start over and beat the game as Hunk. Oh man. Oh no, why did you have to say that? I hate Raiden so terrible. Oh. Yeah, I know Raiden doesn't have his fans. I didn't really mind too much, I guess. Or tofu. Okay. But yeah, Raiden is like, it's alright, I guess. It's variant 4. Yeah, in American Solid 4 he definitely got a bit of it. Okay, we're talking about Metal Gear Solid as the credits of Tenchu 2 come out. Yeah, here's the voices again. Again, Mary Kay Berkman, voice of Kagami. She's my favorite voice actress in that, and may she rest in peace. This was probably one of the first things we heard of her after she committed suicide, so that's probably part of what makes her voice so memorable for me. But you know, we already talked about that last time. Yeah, I agree. Raiden was better in 4 as the game's great. Yeah. There's Paul Elding. Ah, yeah. The thing is, Metal Gear Solid 2 Raiden was a rookie. Kinda like how Leon was a rookie in Resident Evil 2, and then in Resident Evil 4 he became a fucking master. That's a coincidence I never noticed. Raiden and Leon S. Kennedy have some things in common. Rookie Raiden gets so much hate. Yeah, I think the reason people really hate Raiden is because is because we didn't know about him until the game came out and you finished the first section with Snake, and then suddenly this punk ass blonde dude comes out of nowhere and just takes over. Okay. Ninja Raiden. Who voiced Ayame? I did not pay attention. I guess you can double check real quick on like the wiki or something. But anyways, today I said earlier that we were probably gonna finish this in under 2 hours, and indeed we did. Debbie Mae West, that's who voiced Ayame. Okay. No idea what other roles she's made, but she's just done a couple of things. Let's go to the options menu just so that it doesn't kick me back to the intro screen. Yeah, I guess this music will help too. Anyways. So yeah, I said we were probably going to finish in under 2 hours. And indeed we did. We've been recording for an hour and 52 minutes. So that's pretty cool. It's a nice place to stop. So next week, hold on, before I end the stream, just gotta show up that it's for sure. Here you go to start, and now that we finished both Rikimaru and Ayame's story mode, we have unlocked Tatsumaru's story mode. And he actually has less missions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's only got 7 missions as compared to the other two who have 11, including the training course. So yeah, Tatsumaru's story mode is definitely going to be shorter, and therefore our goal is to finish his entire story mode in one stream. So next week's Tenchu 2 stream will be the last one, and after that we can finally start the proper October game on Sundays, which will be definitely be on the spooky side, but also be on the Sunday trade-in side, so look forward to that. It's also a pretty short game, so we should be able to finish it by the end of October. Okay. Oh, so you are going to do the third campaign? I wasn't sure. Yeah, I am. It's just that it's shorter, so we're only going to do one stream of it. What is the spook game? I'm not telling you until it's here. Gotta keep it as a surprise. Mr. Bones. Yeah, sure, let's go with that. We'll play Mr. Bones. Anyways. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. This was definitely a much more active stream. I don't usually get much activity in the chat other than from Agent Labs, which is, you know, that's the you know, he's our usual. He's usually here, but you know, it's nice to see some activity. I appreciate it, guys. Makes the stream a lot more enjoyable, because, you know, the live chat is like what makes streams different from Let's Play. Like direct on playthrough like audience input is definitely what sets streams apart from Let's Plays. But yeah, so I hope to see you guys again next week for some more Tenchu 2, or if you want to join for the Friday and Saturday streams as well, join us for some Yakuza Kiwami 2. So that'll be fun. And otherwise, well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been all for today. So here says goodbye, Hollow Play 45.